boys and girls, welcome back to the Parsha Studio. Do you know that there is a special day coming up this week? It's called Purim Katan, the small Purim, and it only comes in a leap year when there are 2 Adars. In honor of this day, we are going to make an Origami Grager. Here are the supplies that we will need. The Purim template printed on 2 sheets of 11 by 17 paper. This is a larger than normal sheet of paper. However, this craft can also be done on a regular size paper. A ruler, clear tape, and scissors. We'll start by folding the first paper. Fold it in half lengthwise. Now that the paper has 2 defined sides, fold each side again in half, folding it inward. Use the middle fold as a guideline for where to fold it until. Run the ruler over the folded paper to make the creases sharper. Again, fold each side in half lengthwise, folding the paper inward towards the center. Then do this one last time. Fold each side in half, folding inward. Between each step, use the ruler to press the paper down flat to make sure that the folds are very sharp. Have you ever done origami before? Origami is the Japanese art of folding a flat piece of paper into a specific shape or form. In this case, we are going to fold these flat papers into a real noise-making Gragger. Can you imagine how we are going to do that? Well, watch and see. When paper number 1 is all folded up into a long skinny bar, repeat the exact same steps with the second paper. Did you know that Purim Katan only happens 7 times in our 19-year calendar? That's not very often at all. It's like a faraway friend who comes to visit only every few years. Imagine when such a friend arrives from far to see you, you very well might want to make the most of every moment, spending as much time as possible with her until she leaves. When Purim Katan comes around, the special Yom Tov that only comes once in a while, we try to make the most of it. The idea applies especially to our rare day, but it can also teach us something about every day. We can begin to think of every day as a special once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, because that's what it is. Every day is a new piece of life. When we remember this, we come to cherish every moment of our days, from waking up in the morning to eating breakfast, going to school, and everything in between. Next, measure a couple of inches, about 3 or 4 fingers width, from each end of the 2 papers. Fold them over wherever you measured. These will be the tabs that you'll hold onto as you use your Gragger. Next, line up the 2 paper bars so that the folded ends line up. Tape them together at the point right before the folded ends begin. Use a lot of tape so that the 2 papers are very securely connected and will not come apart. What is one way we can cherish every day? By thanking the one who woke you up in the morning. No, not your mother, Hashem. Hashem gave you another day of life, along with eyes that can see, ears that can hear, and every other blessing that you have. By thanking Hashem, you are becoming aware that this day, right now, is extra special. Next, make creases in the middle of each of the 2 bars. Use the ruler to make the folds very sharp. Now hold the ends and whip the paper square open and shut a few times really fast. Check that out! Pretty cool, huh? Now you can get ready for Purim by making some noise with your Gragger. See you next week!